Hello, I'm Greg Harrison with the USDA Market News Service here in St. Joe, Missouri with your National Feeder Cattle Summary this week. Compared to last week, yearlings traded very uneven this week. In most cases, yearling cattle weighing 700 pounds and above, trading steady to $5 lower. There are instances where you'll see some places where they traded steady to higher, for higher, but for the most part, the market was steady to $5 lower. A lot of large strings of wheat grazing yearling cattle heading to market the past couple of weeks, especially in Oklahoma, coming off wheat pastures. Last couple of weeks, seen Oklahoma City, El Reno, Woodward, all selling over 10,000 head of cattle at their most recent auctions, with the majority of these cattle weighing well over 600 pounds. Calves traded in a wide range this week through the southwest and southeast, selling mostly steady to $5 higher. Then you go through the Midwest and northern plains, very unevenly steady market, trading steady to $5 lower. Purchasing of grazing cattle, stockers, is at its peak at this time of year. Demand remains very good for popular weights of feeder steers weighing anywhere from 450 to 650 pounds. Most steer calves weighing under 550 pounds are selling near or above that $3 mark level, especially those under 500 pounds, and their heifer mates are not quite as popular. They're trailing $30 to $40 a hundred behind, and in some cases $50 a hundred behind. But you take some of these top quality 600 pound steers that are long time weaned, lightly flesh conditioned. They're very suitable for grazing, will yield prices well north of $2.50 a pound, especially if they're weighing between 6, 6.5, and in a lot of cases weighing between 6.5 and 7. Buyers really want these cattle to gain very good, just gain their heads off. These type of cattle will press down hard on the scales in late summer, early fall, weighing over 800 pounds, and then just hope that these prices will escalate higher into the summer months when demand will be very good. Caution in the cattle futures still persist with ample supplies of pork and poultry, but CME cattle futures on Wednesday had some very impressive gains with sharp triple-digit gains on Wednesday, and that carried over into Thursday again with solid triple-digit gains, and hopefully this surge will help rally cash cattle prices to higher prices this week as we still await feedlot trade to take place. Increase in seasonal demand and beef demand is right around the corner as we got Easter coming and graduations, Mother's Days, Memorial Day weekend not all far behind, and this is when beef demand, best beef demand resides in the second quarter, and that comes with the arrival of spring, warm days, longer days, green grass, and the annual lighting of the barbecue grill all help beef demand this time in the second quarter. Another thing to touch on, we've touched a little bit here about the U.S. dollar in the past. It has made prospects for export sales of meat a little tough. The dollar has been very high. The dollar this week had weakened somewhat midweek, and that could be good news to export sales, but it also rallied back on Thursday. So any further weakening of the dollar will definitely help export sales of meat. Looking at some regional weighted averages, they were also very uneven this week. Looking at the north central region, 6 to 700 pound steers traded $2 higher at $248.58. 7 to 800 pound steers traded $2 lower at $220.09. 8 to 900 pound steers traded about $1 lower at $203.24. And looking at some south central region prices on steers, 5 to 600 pounds traded $3 lower this week at $272.64. 600-700 pounds about $1 higher this week at $242.26. 7 to 800 pounds traded about $2 higher at $215.25, and 8 to 900 pound steers traded $1 lower at $195.63. Going to the southeast regions, steers weighing 4 to 500 pounds traded about $3 higher at $292.81. 5 to 600 pounds traded right at steady with last week at $259.69, and 6-700 pound steers about $2 higher at $232.39. So we have some uneven trends this week. Market remains very good for cattle going to grass, suitable for grazing. Futures this week rebounded good on Wednesday and Thursday, and just see if this continues into next week. Thanks for listening. Be back with you with next week and catch more markets at this website. Thanks for listening.